Welcome, KC Gang, to Twisted Goddess pole dancing classes, because honestly, if you're not grooving, what are you doing, baby? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you can be updated every time I post. Let's get started. Alright, we're going to start off with a few stretching exercises. This first stretch is called a box split. You want to make sure that your legs are out on both sides before leaning down, really getting that good stretch in through your thighs and in your back. Make sure your arms are stretched out to both legs. We're going to hold this for 15 seconds. Good job. Alright, and then you are going to come down the middle and you're going to push yourself into the floor as far as you can go and hold that for 10 seconds. Good job, everyone. Next stretch we're going to get into is a hip stretch. So first you want to start off in a lunge position. Turn your foot to P facing down and slide your leg back as far as you can. Keep your hips facing forward and your front leg slightly out for balance. Then push your hips towards the ground and hold for 15 seconds. Once you hold, you're going to switch sides. Make sure you're really getting that good stretch into that back thigh. And we're going to come to a rest. Good job, everyone. Okay, the next stretch we're going to get into is called a quad stretch. The knee of your back leg until you can easily grab your foot from being in hip stretch position. You want to grab your foot with your arm of the same side. You want to After a minute, we're going to switch sides. This was a little tough for me, guys. I'm not going to lie. My balance was just not where it was supposed to be. Looks great, but you know, I was struggling, y'all. I was struggling. Good job, everyone. Come to a rest. Alright, this next stretch we're going to get into is a hamstring stretch. Sitting down with your legs stretched out, bend one knee out so your legs make a 4 shape. You're going to flex the foot of your stretched leg. Keep your back leg straight and move your body towards your legs, reaching for your foot. You want to hold for 10 seconds before then switching to pull your foot back and holding for 10 seconds. After a minute, we are going to switch sides. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to push that foot forward first for 10 seconds. Then you're going to pull that foot back. Really pull that foot back. Get that good stretch in your ankle. Everyone's doing so good. And come to a rest. This next stretch we're going to do is called a cobra stretch. Lying belly down, bend your arms in a 90-degree angle so your hands are by your shoulders. Slowly push your body up, keeping your legs stretched out, and stretch your back with your head facing towards the ceiling. You really want to make sure you're pushing yourself more up against the ceiling, so that way your head is facing completely towards the ceiling. You want to get that good stretch within your back. You'll also start to feel it a little bit in your thighs. To move out of this stretch, bend your knees on the ground and move your hips towards your feet until you are sitting on them. Keep your arms stretched out. You can either hold like this or come up to rest. Next, we'll be learning 5 pole dancing exercises that can help you with tricks on the pole later. This one is called Superman. First, you want to lay on your stomach and stretch your arms out overhead. Open your legs slightly so they form a V. Lift your arms and legs off the ground and hold for 5 seconds. Rest for 1 second before contracting again. This is definitely going to help with strengthening your muscles in your thighs to be able to hold yourself in that Superman position. Again, really make sure you're stretching those arms and those legs out. Once you are finished, you can come up to rest. Alright, this next stretch is called the hip bridge. First, you are going to lie on your back with your legs bent so your feet are flat on the ground. They should be at a comfortable enough distance from your hips to give you support as you lift. You're going to keep your arms straight by your sides. You're going to lift up and bring your hips slowly down again and repeat this movement. On your last lift up, you're going to hold for about 10 seconds. Before letting your body slowly come back down. You can lay your legs flat to rest. Alrighty, the next stretch we are going to be learning is lying hip swings. First, you're going to lie on your back with your arms to your side. Next, you're going to put your legs up and you're going to swing your legs back and forth from left to right. During this motion, you are going to swing 1 to the right, bring it up, pause, then 1 to the left, and bring it back up and pause. Make sure to use core control as you try this workout, and don't let your legs fall limp to the ground. You're doing such a good job. And rest. Alright, this next stretch is called a side plank with an arm twist. To one hand and reach to the space between your arm and your body with the free arm. You're going to repeat this action. Not gonna lie, this one is usually a bit hard for me, mostly because of the balance, but I do find this exercise to be very, very beneficial. And then you are going to switch sides. You should really, really start to feel the pain in your legs and in that arm. Then come to a rest. Or, dance it out. Alright, the last stretch we are getting into are lunges. As you see, you're going to start with standing up. You're going to take one foot and lunge in front of the other. I'd say to try to have something on the bottom of your feet, just in case your knees might hit the floor. But you want to really lunge out, get that good stretch in the thigh and in your hips. And again, if you're not grooving, what are you doing? Alright, now it's time to learn some pole tricks. First of all, always make sure you clean your pole down really, really good. You always want to make sure that the pole has this squeaky sound, very annoying squeaky sound. If you are dominant with your right hand and your right leg, front part of your leg onto the pole, you're going to grab the pole with your left hand and push off. Wrap that foot around and lock. Then you're going to use your body and your hands to push yourself up on the pole. You want to grab 1, 2 with your hands before pushing yourself up and then coming out. This is for if you are dominant with your left hand. You're going to do the same motion, but with your left foot and your left hand. Put your leg onto the pole, use your right hand to grab the bottom of the pole, and push yourself off. Don't forget to lock that foot. Use that foot to lock it in. You're going to use the same motion, 1, 2, and push up. First, you want to take your right hand up. Back is on the pole, but you're giving a twisted grip to the top of the pole with your right hand. You're going to take your left hand and put it at the bottom of the pole. You'll see that you'll be able to get this spinning motion. Just to get yourself comfortable with it, you want to try to walk around. Get that grip. Once you feel where that grip is, you feel that twisted grip, you could feel that you'll be able to hold and push yourself off. Now we're going to incorporate hooking that leg. So in order to hook your leg, you are hooking your left leg around. You could try this from just in a still position and pushing yourself off to see how that feels. So to put this all together, and hook that leg. Good job. Coming out of this move can be tricky sometimes, but just have fun with it. Thank you so much for joining today's class and for tuning in, guys. I really hope everyone was able to learn something from today's class, and I really hope everyone will tune in to my next videos. Always remember that you are beautiful, you are a goddess, and you can do whatever you put your mind to. That is it, y'all. I'm tired. I'm over it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. I love you all. Bye.